Alpha HPA is an Australian specialty materials company supplying high-purity aluminium materials used in semiconductors, EV batteries, AI data centres and advanced manufacturing. With stage 2 of its HPA First Project progressing in Gladstone, Queensland, Alpha is developing what is expected to be the world's largest single-site high-purity aluminium facility. The company's low-carbon refining technology is helping meet growing global demand tied to the AI and clean energy transitions. I'm joined today by Alpha HPA Managing Director Rob Williamson to discuss Australia's growing role in critical minerals, advanced manufacturing, and the next phase of growth for Alpha HPA. Rob, welcome to the Stock Network.
Great to be here, Lel.
Now, Alpha HPA's materials are increasingly being used across semiconductors, AI infrastructure, and EV battery technologies. How is rising demand for AI data centers, advanced chips, and also battery safety shaping the opportunity for Alpha's proprietary technology?
It's actually quite significant, Lel. Our material is just like a perfect mesh for those industries, and particularly what's really emerged for us in the last sort of 6 to 12 months is how our materials essentially unlocking the adoption of high purity alumina as a thermal conductor or a thermal transference of heat for AI semiconductors literally at the chip level. So this is sort of complementary to liquid cooling and air cooling. People talk a little bit about those types of cooling technologies. They're all what I would call infrastructure technology. This is actually our materials sitting right next to the chip, encapsulated around the chip to transfer heat out of those AI chips. And so our material is just perfectly suited for that application due to the very, very high demanding specifications that those semiconductor companies have.
Excellent. And if we can look at your role in really manufacturing, you've got stage 2 progressing in Gladstone.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha's developing what's going to really be the world's largest single-site high-purity aluminium facility. How important is this project in terms of strengthening Australia's position in that very important critical mineral space and also advanced manufacturing?
Well, this will actually be, it'll be a world first because our technology, we're the first people to successfully use solvent extraction technology for aluminium. And that's one of the keys to how we've sort of unlocked some of these markets that previously HPA wouldn't have been able to play in. What I think is really significant about what we're doing is we are in the supply chain that is normally been the domain of Japanese and Korean companies, and we're sitting there right alongside them, feeding that semiconductor supply chain. So it's very much a sort of a picks and shovels story in relation to the AI boom, if you will, and we're on that sort of capex build outside of it. And so Australia being in that and squarely in that is, I think, a fantastic achievement. And I think there's further opportunity for us to grow as well. We see significant material demand for these materials, both in the semi supply chain, but also into batteries and some other areas. So we are excited by it.
And Rob, in terms of scaling and also commercial momentum, you recently completed a $225 million capital raising, also expanding customer qualification programs across semiconductors and battery materials. But looking ahead, what kind of milestones do you think investors should watch really as you're going on about scaling production and also expanding into global technology supply chains?
Yeah, I think the big stuff to watch out for in the next sort of 12 months will certainly be some major milestones in relation to the project, but also the commercial side. So we're building out what's called our letter of intent, which is a letter of intent with our customers. But that's very meaningful in our industry because what sits behind that is an extraordinarily high amount of work and effort that's gone in with our customer. How they've spent $1 million or more on the qualification process and 1 to 2 years in the qualification process, and what comes out at the end of that is a letter of intent for a particular volume. And I think we'll continue to build those LOIs, as we call them, show over capacity or over subscription to the current facility's capacity. So that's over 10,000 tons. And then we'll be in a position where we can kind of picked an optimized product mix to maximize the commercial value of the business. The company is sort of looking at approximately 70% margin on our material versus our cash costs, and so we want to obviously retain that as much as we can with the pricing and the volumes that we're getting, and that's looking very, very much to be the case.
Rob, I appreciate the update from Alpha HPA and look forward to seeing these developments unfold.
Thanks very much, Lel.